This guy climbed down a ravine, carried this guy up on his back under fire, and the general wanted me to pin the silver star on him. I got up there and stand. This is God's truth. My word is abiding. He stood at attention. I went to pin him. I said, sir, I don't want the damn thing.
Former VP Joe Biden there and presidential candidate under fire for that war story. The Washington Post reporting he is getting most of those details wrong with this headline as he campaigns for president. Joe Biden tells a moving but false war story. Marc Lotter, the director of strategic communications for the Trump campaign, joins us now. Marc, good morning to you. So
good morning.
The Washington Post says that and almost every detail in the story appears to be incorrect. He appears, they said, to be taking events from details from several different events and rolling them into one compelling story. Your reaction?
Well, unfortunately, I know a lot of people say these are gaffes, but it's clearly a problem with Joe Biden. I mean, he gets about every detail wrong in a couple of minutes about this war story. He can't remember who the prime minister of the United Kingdom is. He couldn't remember what state he was in a couple of weeks ago. I mean, these are not gaffes. It is a problem with Joe Biden, and it's causing a lot of Democrats to start to rethink their frontrunner.
So Joe Biden brushed off the whole thing and said this.
I was making the point how courageous these people are, how incredible they are. This generation of warriors, these fallen angels we've lost. And so that, I don't know what the problem is. I mean, what is it that I said wrong?
He is still the front runner, Mark.
Yeah, but I mean, we've got to have an honest conversation here. He is still the front runner at this point, but he's struggling to get through these primaries right now. And to be quite honest, look, all 20 of these candidates in this socialist clown car that they have as a field doesn't compare combined to taking on one President Donald Trump. And if he's struggling now, just imagine what's going to happen next year.
Meanwhile, more on 2020 and some of the angles we are seeing pursued with the DNC now embracing non-religious voters, Mark, criticizing religious liberty in this new resolution titled Religiously Unaffiliated Americans Overwhelmingly Share the Democratic Party's Values. Here are some of the things that we've heard on the campaign trail from the candidates on religion.
Before you tell me about your religion, show it to me in how you treat other people.
Who it is that you pray to, or whether you pray at all. None of my business, and I don't care, right?
The Republican Party likes to cloak itself in the language of religion.
So they're doing this as we remind everybody to look back at the evangelical support for Donald Trump back in 2016, getting 80% of that vote to Hillary Clinton's 16%. Mark?
Yeah, I mean, once again, every time these candidates speak, they alienate themselves from so many Americans. This is a president and administration that believes in the freedom of religion, of all religion or no religion. But when they make statements like these, like this resolution, they are alienating so many Americans of faith across the United States. And then they back it up with their policies. When you had Beto O'Rourke earlier this week openly saying that a baby that's due to be born full term the next day has a right to be aborted. Most people are just find that abhorrent. And again, it's just not in line with what the American people are thinking.
Well, these are all to be debated as we move closer to 2020. Marc Lotter, we are out of time due to the breaking news. Appreciate your time this morning. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Sandra.